And a teacher hired to work with at-risk teens admitted today to having sex with one of them.
This is a story we first broke on 10 News midday. 10 News reporter Jennifer Jensen shows the lengths Kelly Watson went to avoid our questions outside the courthouse.
Kelly Watson tried to hide her face with a piece of paper and had no response to our questions about the inappropriate relationship with a student that she now admits to.
Anything that you want to talk about?
But minutes earlier, tears ran down her face. Her lip trembled inside this downtown courtroom. That's when the 34-year-old took responsibility for her crimes.
Guilty.
A guilty plea from the Oceanside High School teacher for having sex with a former male student who was 16 years old at the time.
Is that you did unlawfully engage in an act of sexual intercourse with a minor who was not your spouse and was more than 3 years younger than you. Is that what you did?
Yes.
Back in August, 10 News was also inside the courtroom as Watson first faced a judge for her arraignment when she entered a not guilty plea to the charges brought against her, felony charges of unlawful intercourse with a minor. Prosecutors then asked for a protective order, telling her to stay away from the former student she met when he was a student in her class at New Haven Residential in Vista. The school serves adolescent boys with emotional and learning challenges.
It's definitely a betrayal of a position of trust. It's a betrayal of trust, in my opinion.
The prosecutor says the relationship was revealed after a domestic dispute.
There was a police call of a domestic violence incident, which led the police to discover this relationship.
Watson was then placed on administrative leave from Oceanside High School. Watson is scheduled to be back in court in early February for her sentencing. That's when she'll learn if she'll get probation or spend 3 years in state prison. That's also when she'll learn if she'll have to register as a sex offender. You can bet 10 News will be inside that courtroom. At the downtown courthouse, Jennifer Jensen, 10 News.